People say, oh, Malaysians are not so talented. Well, have they really seen it?
A lot of people complaining about like not having gigs.
Local music isn't good enough.
We're not original.
Too ambitious or we dream too big.
Oh, this guy can't sing for nuts, stuff like that. But then again, I never take negative comments to heart, and I take it as a challenge to improve myself.
A lot of people have been calling us arrogant
And
Yeah.
pretentious
Pretentious,
of how like we try to portray as another band, like how we try too hard. But like it's all based on perspective, like you say, and we're breaking perspective. All right.
Any kind of genre of music, there's so very few. I mean, there's a lot, but eventually there's a limit to what genres of music is. And then from those genres of music, we are inspired by it, and then we try to create our own thing by making it original.
A lot of people are gonna hate me for this, but the open mic scene is where people just kind of go to like certain areas like Merdekaya and the B at Jaya 1, and they play a mix of covers and acoustic versions of their originals. A lot of them don't end up producing their music, so they just kind of like stay in that open mic scene.
There are some really bad stuff that was released as Malaysian music. It's because there's not much of a quality control, but I don't blame them. It's because the knowledge that they have behind them for making their own music without any financial support from people, without any support from labels or producers here and there. I mean, at the end of the day, to make music is very expensive.
Sort of like giving each other Facebook likes. It doesn't really do much. It doesn't really get your music out there. So I understand why a lot of locals kind of have that stereotype of like, oh, local music isn't that great, when we can even find your music on Spotify.
Here in Malaysia, or any scene at all, or even like, if you're a big celebrity or small-time celebrity or anything at all, it's all about connections. It's all about who you know.
It's not wrong to dream big, and every small artist has to start from somewhere. And it's important to have big goals in your life, and that's the only way you can achieve them.
Okay, I produce for other people as well, like from Japan, Korea and stuff. So I showed them my work, and they say, oh, it doesn't sound international enough. I'm like, what? And then after that, I played them this person's song, which I produced. Oh yeah, you see that? That's clean. Like, what makes you? Why is your perception suddenly as such? It's because they found out that this song is actually Korean or Japanese. Bitch, it's from one person. It's, for me, like, you cannot just deem every single thing has to sound international. Like, Yuna was already sounding international before she became international,
Us Malaysians, we don't really dive deeper into different types of genre. They just avoid them to just listen to the normal, basic, recycled mainstream music.
So actually, it's just more than just the people or just the listeners. It's not just their job, it's everybody else's. It's like the social media plays this, an important role. Any media like outlets, news, or even, World of Buzz, for example, which they featured me, which is great because this then gives an opportunity to people who don't know about the local artists or what we are capable of.
It sucks, like how we don't have that movement like how Australians have. If let's say you take a look at Australia, right? Back in like the 90s when Silverchair just popped out and everything, and they already have like this massive band thing. But what do we get? Every single rock show is a black metal show, huh? Go to the dance club to listen to DJs drugs, is it? All the time, is it? What the fuck, bro? No. Just come to my show lah.
People always go like, oh yeah, Yuna, that one my friend lah. Oh, Yuna, Malaysian, But only after she blew up, oh ZFE, wow, But the thing is like, where were all these people when Yuna was still here in Malaysia?
All fellow Malaysians. Guys, if let's say you have Spotify, just try to go look for local acts. You don't even have to look for me.
It's actually not nearly as like big of a gap compared to international music. We're on that same level already. We just need more local musicians to get there.
The culture of listening to local music has to start somewhere.
But in the meantime, do support the people who are there already and working towards it.
Try to bring yourself as far as you can and bring the best out of you. But also don't forget your roots too and where you came from. because that's what makes you who you are today anyway.
Just put in your best effort. Create the person that you want to be and find the reason of why you are here.
Don't stop, just don't be comfortable, like, just fucking push some more. Like, you know, at the end of the day, like, you need to be greater than what you think you are great or in order for you to be great, you know? Does that make sense? Yes, it does. Peace out.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.